have made for years and years. A very simple recipe: a cup of flour, a cup of sugar, a half a cup of butter, 4 eggs, and a can of Hershey's chocolate syrup. Bake it at 350 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes. And so that's... In my mixing bowl, I have 2 cups of confectioner's sugar. To that, I'm going to add a half a cup of softened butter and 1 tablespoon of water. A half of a teaspoon of mint extract. I'm using just a McCormick mint extract. So a half of a teaspoon. Our final ingredient, 3 drops of green food coloring. Back in 2010, I edited a cookbook titled I'm Cooking. It's a collection of recipes from my family and friends, things I've collected while we're touring out on the road, and a lot of the things I've created as well. Now we've made a mint cream topping: confectioner's sugar, butter, mint extract, a little bit of water. And we're going to spread that onto the top of our Hershey's chocolate brownie. I call them my brownie blanks because we could just frost them with that old-fashioned Hershey's chocolate frosting if we wanted to. We've all done that before. But this morning, we're going to just put it onto the top. Of my Hershey's chocolate brownie. And while the mint layer goes onto the top of the brownie, but then we're also going to put a chocolate glaze over the top. The chocolate glaze is a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips and 6 tablespoons of butter. Melt the butter and allow the heated butter to act and melt the remaining chocolate. I've got 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips and 6 tablespoons of butter, and we're just going to give it a bit of a stir. We're going to now drizzle the chocolate topping over the mint, trying to keep as much of it on the top of the brownie as we can. Spread that, and you'll see how the glaze spreads real smooth, real comfortably over the mint topping. A Hershey's chocolate mint brownie. Are you getting a better view now? Wonderful. So we have a Hershey's chocolate brownie, a mint topping, and a chocolate glaze. I make the same Hershey's chocolate brownie, but before I begin, I make a graham cracker crumble. The graham cracker crumble is 1 1¼ cups of graham cracker crumbs and 6 tablespoons of butter. We melt the butter and toss the graham cracker crumbs into the butter until you get a nice graham cracker crumble. Prepare the pan, butter and flour the pan, and put 1 cup of the graham cracker crumble. Sprinkle that into the bottom of the pan. Add your Hershey's chocolate brownie batter. Cup of flour, cup of sugar, half a cup of butter, 4 eggs, and a can of Hershey's chocolate syrup. Combine that and pour the batter over the top of your graham cracker crumble. Bake the brownie for 30 to 40 minutes in a 350-degree oven. Once the brownie is baked, we're going to make a fudge topping. The fudge topping is a 14.5-ounce can of Eagle brand sweetened condensed milk and an 11.5-ounce package of your favorite milk chocolate chips. And so we're now going to top that brownie blank with the fudge already in place with 1 13-ounce jar of marshmallow cream. So we've got marshmallow cream over the top of our fudge layer on our s'more brownie. And you know, when you make s'mores, you toast the marshmallow. We're going to do the same thing this morning. But before we do that, we're going to take the reserved graham cracker crumble and just sprinkle that right over the top of our marshmallow cream. I've also got a cup of miniature marshmallows. I'm going to sprinkle those miniature marshmallows onto the top of that graham cracker crumble that I just put on the brownie. I've placed all of the brownie blanks on tempered glass cutting boards this morning so that we'll have ease in cutting them. But obviously, this brownie is going to need to return to the oven. I like to give the marshmallows just a little push into the marshmallow cream to kind of anchor them before we put it in the oven. We're going to broil the brownie for about a minute to a minute and a half, watching to make sure that we get a nice toasted marshmallow top. Now, I'll tell you, our s'more brownie. So we've started with a basic Hershey's chocolate brownie blank, and we are topping it with a peanut butter cream, 2 cups of confectioner's sugar, 6 tablespoons of butter, 3/4 of a cup of your favorite creamy peanut butter, and 5 tablespoons of milk. And you get a nice, whippy, smooth peanut butter topping. Again, I have refrigerated the brownie blanks. And the chocolate drizzle is 1 ounce of unsweetened chocolate and 1 tablespoon of butter. Again, allow the heated butter to act as your heating agent to break down the chocolate. Don't microwave until it's completely reduced. And you're going to get a very soft, a very smooth, a very liquid, pourable chocolate. And we're going to just drizzle that chocolate over the top of the brownie blank and over the top of that peanut butter cream. Again, doing our best in this situation, especially since I'm working without the pan, to keep as much of the chocolate on top of the brownie as I possibly can. All right. Just rinse that down, thank you. And my last step, I like to take a simple butter knife and pull the chocolate through the peanut butter cream, giving it that marbled effect, like we're making a marbled cake. And now we have a peanut butter chocolate brownie. I want to thank you all for joining me in the State Fair kitchen this morning. If you'll give us just a few minutes, we'll cut the brownies, and I would love to have you sample. I want to shake your hand and meet and greet each of you and take that opportunity. My friend Mary will be up here, and she can help you with a book if you would like to take a book home, and also a copy of the 2 additional recipes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, right.